Let me check it here. Let's see if everything, if it's going, if it's live. I have no idea. Um, is it? Is it? Um, oh, pivot. Let me look here. I don't know. Can you see if it on the channel? If it's because it looks like it's not. I don't know. Let me let me check on the channel here. Um, yeah, it looks like it. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think we are live. Let me just take. Okay. Cool. Well, let's let's go. Yeah, and it's supposed to. So we're gonna start another RPG English class with AI with an AI dungeon master. And I asked on the prompt to please. So our story is going to be a futuristic corporative dystopia RPG where every person in the USA needs to sell their rights to their own names to different brands. In this future, you are not just John Smith, you are John Pepsi Smith. And every adult is very childish and prefer to discuss about things like Dog Patrol and Teletubbies, and there are no more workers' rights. Crime is increasing because prisons are owned by Google in 2099. Okay, so let's read. I would like you to read the the character, our character, no, your character,
Okay.
right? You came up with it. You came up with the idea. So you are Alex Sims. So let's read. So first, right, the first part, like the way we create characters, we we do specific grammar, right? We talk about specific grammar. So first, the verb to be in the present simple. If anybody watches the videos, the silly videos I've made in the bunker classrooms, you will know what I'm talking about here. So, first, read the part, the verb to be in the present simple. Read it for me,
Okay.
please.
Okay. My name is Alex M. I am a police officer. I'm also a machine. I am so old now that all my family is presumed dead. My job is to be a perfect law enforcer. My company is Meta OCP. They are the biggest tech company in the USAX. My favorite moment of the day was when I sleep after a good day working for Uber Justice. Right now, I am at Meta OCP headquarters.
Very good, very good. The verb to be, remember, the verb to be in the present simple, right, is like an equal sign, right? The subject equals an adjective, the subject equals a noun, and the subject equals a preposition, right? Very good. Now, continuing, the present simple, but with verbs of action. Always remember, I serve, and then, right up to here.
Yes.
So still present simple, but now verbs of action and other verbs, other main verbs.
Okay. I like to recharge my lithium batteries at Meta OCP headquarters. I usually dream my best dreams when I recharge here. They offer me dreams almost free of ads. I don't remember some details of my previous life, but I always remember the directives of the company. I serve the public trust, I protect the innocent, and I uphold the law. The city where I live needs me to make things right and guarantee the law and order.
Okay, very good, very good. And now, past simple. Past simple. Something important that happened. Um, okay, wait. Up to yes, up to here. Past simple now.
I slept and dreamed for a long time, and I recently woke up. Years later, they said that I was dead. They woke me up, and I saw the city that I promised to protect again. But now things were different. The police department was replaced by a new structure of justice, and I kept my promise alive when I signed up to be an Uber Justice collaborator. My family was presumed dead. My friends were all gone, also gone.
Okay. Now, present perfect, connecting the past with the present moment. Um, right here.
Okay. What else could I have done with my life? Since my first day back, I have cleaned up the streets of Meta City, and I have done it for 2 years.
Okay. So this is what has happened since you woke up, right? Now, continuous, present continuous for the present of what's happening right now and for something that you're going to do for future. So remember, present continuous can be used for the present moment and for the future.
Okay. I am recharging right now at Meta OCP, but my communicators are not working as expected. Once again, I'm receiving this mysterious call from this unidentified user, but attending unidentified calls is discouraged, discouraged,
Discouraged.
discouraged,
Discouraged.
is discouraged by the company, and I'm trying to keep my 5-star Uber level status. Some sort of curiosity is entering my mind, and after recharging, I am attending this call.
Okay. So this is,
Nice.
yeah, almost a little bit different from the other image we had
Yeah.
seen, right? But let's go. So we may begin. So you may start
Okay.
reading.
Okay. The year is 2099,
99.
99,
99 or
nine-
19. Be
99.
careful. Yeah, be careful. A lot of people like
Yeah, because I'm saying
19.
like
People have
20
difficulty.
last one.
Yeah, people, like 19 is like just a novi. 90,
99.
yeah. Remember, it's all in the accent and in the stress, what you call syllaba tonica, right? The in 19, like 19, the syllaba tonica, the stress is the last syllable, 19. And in like 90, the first syllable is the stress, the syllaba tonica. 90, right?
Okay, so 2099.
99. Uh-huh.
2099. You are in Metal City, formerly known as the USAX, sprawling
Urban. Urban.
urban,
Uh-huh.
urban labyrinth, where the sky is the color of a corrupted video file and the air smells like burnt ozone and new car scent, air freshener. Okay. The social fabric has unraveled into a bizarre patchwork. In the streets below, adults wearing light ups sneakers argue passionately about arg
Argue. De
argue
discutir, argue.
sneakers argue passionately about which Teletubby would win in a cage match, while Google branded prison transport drones hum overhead.
Um,
Hum,
um.
overhead.
This is
For
there are some words that the AI loves. Hum is one that Gemini AI always uses this. Hum is one of them.
yeah, I read it.
Yeah, it
Something.
uses there's vocabulary that it uses a lot. You know the what it means, hum.
So drums hum overhead.
So it's like a to hum. Like if I go, I'm humming. So hum is like a continuous sound, probably. So the drums are like,
Okay.
like that
Yeah,
sounds of
mosquito.
drums. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Drums hum overhead. Searching for anyone whose credit score has dropped into the incarceration zone. Okay.
Setting the scene.
Setting the scene. You are currently docked in a sleek, white and blue Meta OCP recharge pod. The almost ad-free dream cycle you just experienced was interrupted only twice. Once by a 15-second unskippable clip for Disney mayonnaise,
Mayonnaise.
Disney
Mayonnaise. Disney mayonnaise. Okay.
Disney mayonnaise, and once by a pop-up asking if you would like
If
to
you'd like, it is
if
if
you'd
you
like
would like, yeah, yeah. But here, if you'd like
if you'd like if you'd like to rate your existence
your
5 stars.
existence,
Existence 5 stars.
how would you rate your existence?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it wouldn't be 5 stars for me. Yeah.
As your
Not in
system
capitalism, not for sure.
as your system cycle from standby to active, the interior of your optical sensors flickers with a notification. Your internal communicator, a piece of hardware literally soldered to your consciousness, is buzzing.
And I forgot. Is there any doubts about anything of any vocabulary?
No, I was just about the home, but
Okay.
but you told me.
Yeah. Okay. So solder into your conscious. Okay.
The caller ID is a shimmering void of no data. In a world where in a world
World. Very
where
good.
every soul is
World.
a walking billboard, like your neighbors, Sarah Kellogg's Miller and Davy Raffet Kingston, an identified caller is more than a mystery. It's a glitch in the matrix. And then they encounter. The call patches through as you step out of the pod. A voice, heavily distorted by a voice changer that makes them sound like a glitchy Paw Patrol character, whispers. Officer,
Yep. Yeah, now you have to do a Paw Patrol voice.
yeah, okay.
Officer Alex. I don't know
I,
how would I've
I
never
don't know.
watched Paw Patrol.
I believe the name was Dog Patrol.
Oh yeah, we wrote.
So
Me
we
too.
just favored
We
Dog
wrote Dog
Patrol.
Patrol right above.
Yeah,
Well, the AI,
fix
the
it.
AI corrected us. It's Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Paw Patrol probably has
Officer Alex,
a dog voice for sure. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
could be
won't do
voice
that again.
changer. I
I
don't know.
forgot that we're recording this. Damn it. That's gonna be there forever now.
Okay. Officer Alex, or should I say, product
Seven.
product 7
Yeah, yeah. You don't
beta.
need to. Yeah.
Okay.
7 beta.
Don't look at the security cameras if you want to know what happened to the Lyle's family before they were deleted from the meta archives.
The Lions.
Your
The
family
fuck is this?
deleted from the meta archives. Meet me at the old Disney Gaza Memorial Park in 10 minutes. And officer, if you bring the company with you, I will make you sure your memory bank gets a factory reset. The line cuts. Your internal HUD flashes a warning. Illegal communication detected. Report to supervisor for troubleshooting. Troubleshooting.
Troubleshooting. Okay. So I'll read this part, right? So action required. How do you proceed, Officer Alex? Do you report the glitch to maintain your 5-star Uber justice status? Or do you head toward the park to chase the ghosts of a family you barely remember? What the Lyles family? Come on, AI. What the fuck? well, you see, it's all connected. You see him again. Maybe this is the story of how of Mr. Master Lyles.
Yes.
Well, what do you do? Well, you know what to do. You you write down what you do, right? You
Okay.
write down what you do. We put it down. We do the grammar roll, and yeah. So you may do it.
Okay.
And while you're reading, I'm just answering someone who wrote here. Good night is when we're saying goodbye. It's good evening, Gabriela. Good evening when we're saying hello. Good night when we finish the yeah. So, what will Alex M do and say? And remember to, do action and dialogue, right? Hello, Realizer. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so let's see here. Let me just copy it. One moment. All right. So before I put it in, you may read it out.
Okay. I have made a promise to protect the city, and right now, I start to believe that the best way of protecting the city is by discovering what happened to the Lyles family.
The
So,
thing I'll put here, I'm gonna, which, because it'll probably, I'll fix this. Usually I don't fix things, but some trivial things we fix, right?
oh, yes,
Here, yeah, because
the
there's
double S.
Lyles as an S. So if it already ends with S, this is something, it would probably be a grammar role, but I'll fix it here anyways. But
Like
so if
Jesus would be just one. Yes.
yeah, Lyles. No, if it's plural, Lyles is yeah, Lyles is family. That's right. If it's plural, we only have an apostrophe, right? But Lyles is not. The S is part of the name, so the Lyles is family. If you want to put that, but it'll probably do something else. It'll probably use this as a grammar role, maybe. But let's leave it. We'll talk about it later if we need to, right?
Okay.
Ah, it's Israel. Oh, hey, Israel. I was like, who the hell is Rylizer? Oh, Israel. Cool.
Okay. So I check my communicators once we check.
Remember, the CH has like a, like Chiago, Chimon, not like the sh of like Xuxa. The sound, like the X in Portuguese, is an SH, right? Like wash, like shampoo. This is, so I check.
Okay, like ciao.
Yeah, like ciao. Exactly.
So I check my communicators once again to get the perfect location to meet my destiny and solve this mystery. I don't care if it cost me half star. I don't know cost is correct, but okay. Cost.
Yeah, well, this is why we're doing this, right?
Okay.
So let's see. Well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So, grammar role objective, investigate the mysterious caller. So, you decided to prioritize the truth over your corporate standing. However, to navigate the digital surveillance of Meta City and locate the old Disney Gaza Memorial Park. Oh, it's already telling us where it is? Okay. Gave us a spoiler, I guess. Your systems must process the data perfectly. So, let's look at the writing you provided. I have identified three key areas where the grammar and fluency can be improved to sound more natural in English. So let's see if it's what I was thinking. So the row questions. Question row one. Subject adverb agreement and tense flow. So your sentence, I have made a promise to protect this city, and right now I start to believe. While understandable, the transition from past promise to a current feeling usually requires a specific verb form to show an action that is currently in progress. So, choose the best option to complete the sentence naturally. So let me put here number one, right? So, oh crap, it's telling us what is. Let me, dumb AI, one
I
second.
didn't see.
You didn't see? Good. So, make the grammar again, but this time only tell me what is the like yeah it does that. Success we give what yeah the a lot of A and no I in the AI. Your internal process. Okay. Question one. Okay. Now I guess it's the right thing. And right now you start. So present continuous to express a change in thought that is. It did the same thing, but okay. To express a change in thought that is happening at this moment, which phrasing is most natural? And right now, I start to believe, and right now I am starting to believe, and right now I believe, and right now I starting to believe.
I guess B because I'm starting to believe.
Okay. That was more or less. So here, okay, this is what I was kind of what I was talking about, what I was thinking here. So you wrote, what happened to Lyles's family? Since the surname ends in S, what is the most professionally accepted way to show profession in this context? The Lyle's family, the Lyle's family, the Lyle's family. It's
Maybe B because
yeah.
I need
But
to.
I'm gonna talk
I need
about
to.
this after. Yeah, I thought I wasn't sure if it was going to do what I thought, but this I'm gonna talk about this. Yeah, usually if it already starts with an S, usually it's with plural, and we put an S, but it could be another thing. There should be another answer for this, but we'll talk about it after. Let's do the grammar rules first. So quantifiers and articles. I don't care if it costs me a half star. So what is correct here, right? A, if it costed me half stars, if it costs me half star, if it costs me half a star, if it costing me half a star.
If it costs me half a star, I see the,
C.
the half a star.
Okay. So let's go. So here it's already telling us some things. Teacher's notes, the logic. Okay. Let's see. Progressive status. In English, we use present continuous am, is, are, plus verb being for actions or transitions happening at the time of speaking. The apostrophe, when names ends in s, adding just the apostrophe is the cleanest way to indicate possession without creating a cluster of S sounds. But yeah, but is if it already ends in S, that is actually the rule. If it ends in S, you do apostrophe S. Usually for plurals, we only put the apostrophe, right? Only when
Okay.
it's with a plural, you know. But okay, countable items. Ratings, stars, and credits are countable. We almost always need a or the before them. So let's see here. Result. Question B. Critical success. One, two, all critical success. You got very good. Uh, I am starting to believe is the perfect way to describe a shifting perspective in the present moment, right? Critical says Lyles is the most elegant way to handle the possessive ending in S. Yeah, you see, now here it's saying what, oh no, it put an apostrophe. Actually, when you're talking about a family, you know, uh, you you don't need the apostrophe for family, you know. I can say if it's my family, like Lyle's family, but actually Lyle's here is wrong because my Lyle's ends with an S is not plural. Lyle's is family. Lyle's is we have that extra, right? Actually, it's wrong. This is wrong.
Okay.
However, when we're talking about a family, we don't need the apostrophe, right? We can say like the Simpsons family, the Osborne family, the whatever family. You don't need it, because the name of the family actually acts like an adjective. You see, so
Okay.
I don't need you wouldn't need an apostrophe actually, you know. So it's all wrong, here. Actually, the AI, if I were the AI, I would say, no, no, just Lyle's family, the whatever family, you know, the Simpsons family, the Osborne family, the whatever family. But if it's like the person, I'm talking about one person, and you're referring to that person with their surname, right? Like if you're calling me Lyles, right? Because a lot of people sometimes call people by their surname.
Yeah.
Hey, Lyles, right? Oh, Lyles' family. And actually, it ends with S. I put an apostrophe S. It's not plural. When it's plural, We usually don't put an apostrophe s. We only put an apostrophe after.
Oh, okay. Now
Yeah,
I see the
yeah.
difference.
So this is not, yeah, this was kind of a fuck up here on the AI. The AI fucked up. Yeah, it did. Um, if anybody who watches it and doesn't believe, just look it up. Just go look up the apostrophe thing. So here, yeah, critical success costs me half a star. Yes, correctly uses the third person singular s because that's what was missing, right? Because you put only
Yes.
costs because it costs it. You need the apostrophe s for the third person singular. He, she, it, right? Has that. We need the final s on the verb, and half a star, and the necessary article half a something. As if it's half of one thing, half a thing, right? But before we read, let's read your what you have written again. Let me see if there's anything else, because sometimes the AI doesn't get everything. So I have made a promise to protect the city, and right now I start to believe. Yeah, so right now I am starting, because this is beginning, right? So yeah, the continuous, they got that. Right now I start to believe, yeah, the continuous would be much better, is much better here. That's right. Right now, I'm starting to believe that the best way of protecting this city is by discovering what happened to here. Okay. This is probably why I wanted the. It started like thought the AI was thinking like if it was one person. So what I would do, because you're not talking about one Lyles, one person.
Yes,
So
not
the
the family
correct
of
way of
Lyles.
fixing this here would be what happened to the Lyles family.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the Lyles family? That would be just put a the and no apostrophe. But actually, what happened to Lyles's family? This isn't wrong. This isn't wrong. This isn't wrong, right?
Yes.
Lyles's family. So I check my communicators once again to get the perfect location to meet my destiny and solve this mystery. I don't care if it costs it, look, right? It costs, we need the final S, me, half a star. Half of one star. You could say that half of one star, but that's too wordy, right? But that's what you mean, right? So half a star. Yeah, very good. So let's go. So it was everything. You got everything right. So outcome, the digital trial. Oh yeah, let me make an image of this. Wait, no more. Because then it starts.
Okay, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. We don't need more. This is enough.
Okay. Your internal processors hum,
Again, what did I
hum,
say? What
hum
did I say?
with high-pitched whine as you bypass the Meta OCP consumer behavior filters.
Wine. Is this?
Whine.
Yeah. Whine is like a high pitched sound. It can be like to whine is like to complain. Like it's like a me, high pitch.
Oh, okay.
I'm whining about like if we say, stop whining. So whine is like, but here is not a complaint. Like it's a high pitch, type
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
By choosing
Choosing.
choosing to by
Yeah.
choosing to
Double O, double
investigate
O,
the
choosing.
by choosing to investigate the Lyles family,
Look,
you
look,
have
look, what I was telling you.
now, yeah, the
You see, was the correct way. Yeah, this is what it should have been. Yeah,
you have technically violated the directive for optimize brand loyalty, but your internal UAD flickers from red to a
Teddy.
steady cool blue
HUD, right? Your internal
instead
HUD,
of okay.
HUD. No, but HUD actually, HUD I believe is more common. right? To say internal HUD flickers from red to a steady cool blue.
A steady cool blue. Okay. The location of the old Disney Gaza Memorial Park uploads directly into your tactical overlay. It is a the relictic zone on the edge of the city, a place where the neon lights don't reach, and the only ads are faded graffiti on cartoon mice from a century ago. As you leave the headquarters, your Uber Justice app pings. System notification. Your rating has dropped from 5.0 to 5. To 4.5 stars due to unexplained route deviation. Your access to Executive Recharge Lounge has been revoked.
You got a critical success. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, they.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, but we shouldn't, when you play RPG, don't you shouldn't, discuss too much with the dungeon master.
Yes. You don't care. You step onto the magnetic sidewalk.
Magnetic.
Magnetic sidewalk. Your metallic boots clinking against the carbon fiber pavement.
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 Pavement, yeah.
The carbon fiber pavement. You pass a group of grown men in business suits who are weeping openly because the latest episode of Teletubbies was delayed by Google Prison's strike. They don't even notice the chrome lawmen marching towards the dark sector of the city.
Marching.
Marching.
Like
Law
marching.
marching.
More, it sounds like more is R.
Marching. Oh, I was saying
R.
marching. Marching.
More, like
Marching.
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 M is R. Marching.
Marching toward the dark sector of the city. You reach the park. It's a grave it's a graveyard of rusted animatronics and broken benches. In the center, standing under a cracked hologram of a smiling sun, is a figure wearing a heavy cloak made of discarded Amazon Basics shipping envelopes. The figure turns. They are holding a physical object, something rare in 2099, a, a paper photograph.
Whoa, it's raining 2026.
Yes.
So, what do you do or say, Officer Alex? I can't generate the image required right now due to interests of third party content providers, damn it. Okay, well, okay, whatever. So, what do you do? Well, you may write down what you do.
Okay.
Okay, um, let me see. Make an image without third party content, right? Without this. No more narration is needed. Let's see if it does it now. Let me see here. Uh, we learn. Yeah, lurking. The word lurking we learned in the Lorax with the once lure. It made it. It almost didn't. Okay.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, know how to write it. But it's funny. It made Disney things. They put the Disney logo before. Just holding a picture here. Say image generated in the dark ruin memorial park. They're fading, and I'll ask not to give any more narration, but okay. Under a fading cracked sun hologram, a figure clad in a cloak made of discarded brown shipping envelopes stands facing you. This is null data. Individual holds up a rare paper photograph as you approach, your visor glowing in the gloom. All right. So let's see. Let me get your thing you have written down. And let's put it down here. Well, you may read.
Okay. I look at the picture. It's a family in the park. They look happy. I know that I should be seeing something familiar, but somehow I can feel it belongs to someone else, not to me. So I say to the hologram, "What is the mission, sir? Why did you call me an Uber Justice citizen?"
Okay. So let's see what it does. So grammar row objective configure confronting the null data stranger. The figure in the paper envelope cloak doesn't move. The paper photograph trembles slightly in their hand. To process this emotional disconnect to what? To process this emotional disconnect and handle what? This emotional disconnect. Okay, and handle this interaction without triggering a mental health service alert from your corporate sponsors. Your linguistic processors need to be precise. So let's examine your writing. I found some areas to sharpen your English for better fluency. Well, I believe we will not have time, right,
Yeah,
to do this. But next episode, next week at the same time, we will see if it works out, right?
nice.
Well, very good, sir. Have a great week. Have a great weekend, and see you next episode of
You too.
Uber Justice in Babyocracy.
Okay, nice. See you.
See ya, man. Bye bye.